Track movement speed, it stops. Firefly, if he lands pounces on a couple big heroes, that's great.
It's not the greatest synergy with Void, but I don't even think that...
Midway through clearing through stacks again.
Well, here he comes, in towards the middle lane, starts with ChuaN, goes for the stun, Moo starts with the Spirit Siphons, Weeha, he needs help, he's TPing in right now in the form of the Bounty Hunter, but Weeha, how much life? The Sun Rays out from Kaka, he'll trigger the Dust, which actually reveals the Bounty Hunter, he can't get the kill over on the Phoenix, and now may lose his own life. The stun from ChuaN will connect the tower to attack damage, also doesn't do enough. They tag teamed it around their line straight away safely.
Moo was picking up the runes, so he wasn't around.
Now the start. Weeha came back in again. The Sun Ray's going to turn on, and Weeha, he is going to burn right now. Like an Englishman in the sun, he will die underneath the Tier 1 tower.
Like Slark, because Batrider can't abuse him. In fact, Hao, if he gets this pounce, he might even get the kill. Moo trying to juke it out, but not going to be able to get it. Pounce lands, and that should be a free kill.
Perfect spill damage. This is Newbee. We had game number 1 was a pretty dominating side. Now the middle lane, the fight's going to keep going. Moo wants to force it out a little bit harder. And Exism still got a couple of seconds left. Resolution burning. Kaka, the damage is too much. Misery trying to glimpse him away. You'll still end up losing the death profit here.
Yeah, but it costs them Gyrocopter. Not really worth it with Digital Chaos.
Stop here, DC. They're bringing more and more numbers towards the mid. The Bounty's been sitting at the back lines, but here they go again, realizing the Weeha's going to be initiated on. Moo now rotates over, looking for the kill over on ChuaN, but Sun Ray does so much until the glimpse pulls him far enough away. Weeha gets back up the hill, now the cooldown, it connects, you've already brought down the line thanks to Batrider, and with the damage, have they got enough going underneath the tower? Kaka's going to drop, you've got the support from DC, Moo is still burning inside the Firefly, but he wants the kill over on Moo, the Firefly will run out. So they get a revenge kill over on the Batrider, but DC, big AoE teamfight controller to the fight straight away. And in fact, now with a pull up from KP, like Resolution can see him. Misery would have to get the perfect glimpse on him. KP is having a very long walkout with the ulti. This time around, Time Walk won't allow you to escape, but with extra support coming in from Newbee. Resolution, the Sun Ray goes a little bit wild trying to heal up KP as opposed to finding the kill and then the perfect chrono. It catches out Misery and makes sure that any TPing support from DC would not be able to affect the outcome of that and find that Tier 1 tower. If they can find a hero with it, they'll definitely take it. This is at the same time as Newbee rotated move to sides. They know ChuaN's in the tree line. Just the way the smoke broke, that it was just very obvious that ChuaN was there. The Impale will only hit over on Misery, and with a creep skip from Moo, that Tier 1 tower will end up going down.
Resolution's not going to expect this one. It's an early Shadow Blade.
With a run forward, the call down, Resolution tries to create space, but KP makes sure he's going nowhere. Again, very deep on the chronosphere, but still ensuring that one hero is
supposed to be that 15-minute monster that allows you to bully the enemy team, but he's not here.
Yeah, even if he comes back to life again, that cooldown is still on cooldown for another 21 seconds. And KP, he's just hovering around. There's no chronosphere available, but how? Okay, the Glimp's going to come back into it, so that's going to be at least a nice little thing. But the Tier 1 tower was still brought down. And the trade-off was the fact that Bounty Hunter got picked on the back line. He walked in range of the sentry ward. So it's still a 1-1 trade-off. Okay, this is nice. A glimpse on Moo. That Nova is well out of position. So you do not have that for the fight. This is a good one for DC. Now with the cooldown, KP has a time walk it out. The Moo's in close until the Sun Ray Kaka. They're just burning DC. Misery wants to run, but okay, a little bit of life. It's not going to be enough. Kaka will dive himself forward. So even with the Nova had more from them, with the big smoke invasion up towards the Radiant Secret Shop,
yeah,
they're hoping they can catch the Batrider and then just force into the buildings.
They knew the Batrider was farming up that camp. He now shows himself in lane. Mass TPs might actually counter this, but it's not enough.
They're bringing it in, and okay, they actually pull it back out again. They don't want to go for it. Except the fact that move from behind, and they glimpse back, cause that deep vision. The Phoenix is removed from this fight. You have Faceless Void available with Chronosphere, and with a finger stun, they're already killing off Misery. So you're taking a huge controlling hero from DC. They want to get a revenge onto the Lion. ChuaN will trigger off the Dust, but there's no one to really follow up, but everyone's rotated, and it's KP. They catch out Weeha, him in that top river, and even a double damage from Hao, just to make this fight even better for him. Weeha, TP out won't happen. The Yules will end up canceling on Kaka. They're on the front line. Say goodbye to Weeha. Newbee just rotating.
Map control as well.
Great ward from Saksa. He's able to see the movement coming up from Newbee in towards the mid. It still doesn't stop Weeha from being slowed down by that rod of Atos and into the Sun Ray. Weeha just can't walk away. They commit the Chronosphere as well. They really want that DK down. And they're able to claim him. Kaka is not a healthy man. But he's still able to jump himself out. But the Bounty Hunter is not so lucky. Easy rotation from Newbee on the back of the Exorcism. They're going to head into the pit.
stall out, and the Slark will out-carry the Gyrocopter in a 1-to-1, and everything else of Newbee actually scales really well over Digital Chaos as well. But with this Aegis, this...
Nope, yep. Okay,
know,
died
they
at
know.
neutrals. That's not, you can't deny a courier that way.
They-
Okay, hello. Bounty Hunter. Why do I feel like we literally just want fate?
Yeah, this is getting worse and worse over time. The bounty...
With Chrono, they thought they had enough to do it without burning their big ultimate. And that allows the escape of Resolution.
Oh, but Saksa, he's going to be found again. ChuaN manages to grab him with the gem, just needs a little bit more mana, and then takes him out with a finger.
A little too easy. Well, they don't realize it's just how many heroes are behind him. KP now right behind Resolution. He's got the Chrono. This time he commits it just on the edge of it. And Resolution, his days are over. No way to get out of that one. He lets the cooldown go just for good measure.
And the advantage of that is, obviously, if you get the pick, Hao can still take Disruptor, Glimpse, and Static Storm, which is obviously DC's biggest counter to him, but...
Oh, he found a different one. He found the Bounty Hunter. And with the Dark Pack damage, only just enough... Okay, no it wasn't. I was thinking with one charge, he had just enough life to survive. On the smoke, it just goes away. They currently, as far as like observer wards go on the map, I don't see, actually, is there any wards? Doesn't really matter when you also find that kill. Hao making it look way too easy.
Oh, they're actually...
Silver Edge, they move all the way in towards the pit. The Shiva's guard's out.
Yeah,
now
they're going to be
now a break, and there is a three-man corner, catching him out. They see Weehar inside the pit. The Ravage remaining from ChuaN, hitting them all. This is DC, 1 foot in the grave, and they're about to be buried by Newbee inside the pit. Weehar's going to burn down as well, and this will leave the last man standing. Resolution, he is on the wrong side of the river, and he's gone. It's DT, it's a team wipe. Newbee will advance 2-1 against DC, but still massive props to DC. They took a game off Newbee.
I mean, that by itself was impressive. It shows the promise of Digital Chaos, but Newbee, as a whole, very clearly the dominant team here. Game 1 and Game 3, super one-sided, so much so that one team fight, not even a push or anything like that, is what forces DC to call it in both of those 2 games. So, Newbee, again, still look like the strongest team in the tournament. A little bit of weakness there in game number 2. I think they did make some mistakes. DC were able to capitalize off of that one pretty damn well. I think the story for walking away from this tournament is